Well, I would say that my collection is eclectic in that I've collected pieces from artists that are in different mediums, whether it's clay or glass or wood, ceramic, paintings. I started my collection probably 30 years ago by meeting artists and getting to know how they created the things that they created, and started out in glass just because it's the bright, shiny art that everybody loves to ooh and on about. So I started out in glass, but got to know the glass artists. Richard Ritter is one of my favorite glass artists, and again, he is the master of the Marini work. And this piece right here illustrates some of the Marinis that he has made over the years. And this piece also is unique because he did some copper engraving on top of the glass. And these Marinis here are some examples of some of the Marinis that he's done over the years. For instance, this Marini here, this is probably 100 different Marinis into this one piece. And then he incorporates this into this larger piece, and you can see the figure within the bigger piece. And I'll show you a couple of the smaller pieces. So this is actually a fish Marini. And my favorite one is this butterfly, this dragonfly Marini. I don't know how much the light will show on it, but this has hundreds of tiny pieces of glass into it that he's built this beautiful dragonfly. But also interspersed within the collection, I have vintage photographs and vintage prints going all the way back to the 16th century. But I would say that one of the most appealing things to me is getting to know an artist and then getting to know how they make their work and following their career along over the years. You just start very small, and somebody might give you a little piece of glass or a print or something that you like, and you decide you want to learn more about it. So you go online and look it up, or you go to the artist studio and you talk to them. But for me, I got lucky because a friend of mine introduced me to Penland School. And so I went there, and it's a mecca for all kinds of artists in all kinds of mediums, and it's ever changing. And I would go there a couple of times a year and go visit an artist studio, and once in a while I would find somebody that I really liked, and over the years I got to where I could afford to buy it. And so it was a very slow process, so this collection took about 28 years to amass. These tea tables are by Mary Lou Higgins, and this table is from 1993, and if you come around to this side of it, you can see all the figures that she's put into this. And so this is wood and ceramic. When I buy a piece of art, I no longer think about where it's going to go. I just buy it because I like it and I love it and I love the artist. It's a desire to, when you go travel somewhere or you're in an artist studio, you're just drawn to certain pieces that you just have to have close to you. And so that's kind of how I collect. It has to be a piece that I want to live with.